More to say, have you?
I went a bit far.
About my miserable, bitter life, you think?
You're right, you talked to me in confidence and I shouldn't have thrown all that personal stuff in there. I'm sorry.
I thought you had work to do.
Talk it out in your next break?
No, I will be too busy making sure we're fully staffed tomorrow so that I can get home to my kid.
Is he okay now?
What do you mean?
Well, not still.
Not still what?
Fighting. Because if it's ongoing, I need support. And
What's not ongoing is this conversation.
Okay, later then.
What, in front of another group of gawping staff and patients? Maybe this time they can bring popcorn.
Chill, I did try to talk in private.
Yeah, well, don't. You don't know, okay? And I don't give a rat's what you think, so go do what you're paid for and leave me alone.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Morning.
He didn't want to go to school, Mum, and he's only just started.
Yeah, well, there you go. He's still settling in. It takes time.
What if he's clashing with the other kids?
What if he bites again, you mean? We've talked him through all that, and I'm sure he won't.
Meanwhile, we just cross our fingers.
You grew out of picking your nose. He'll grow out of biting, if that is what he has been doing. And meanwhile, you take deep, calming breaths. You came home wound up like a spring last night, and that can't be good for poor Billy.
And how are we both this morning?
Fine. Thank you.
Another night dossing with Betty Babs, right? Rather you than me.
Just ignore him.
Maeve, can I have a minute?
Sure.
About last night.
Oh, you're right. I don't know you, so I should probably just shut up.
It was too public and too personal.
Yeah, no. It's a problem with me. I call things like I say. I keep people's backs up.
But everything you said about me was right, and that's what stings.
For sure.
So I'm sorry. I've been strung out for a while, and I guess that's what you saw as soon as you got here.
But not just that. But yeah.
Well, I was going to quit altogether, to be honest, but Chris and Harper talked me out of it.
Oh, so Harper wanted to keep you around. Well, that means you're still mates, even if you think you're not besties.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All this personal stuff, it's still a bit raw, and I don't want to burden you with that. You've only just got here. I just wanted to clear the air.
Cool. Me too. Fresh start.
Fresh start. Thank you.
Maeve, sign your life away. Get a copy back to Desdemona.
God, you two are miserable. What do you sort yourselves out like Liam Boydens?
Afterwards, okay?
Sure.
Prince,
I'm so sorry.
No worries, you're here now.
I just couldn't get Amelie to settle, not even for Frank, and she's usually so good for him.
I understand. I'm just glad you could cover the shift.
You're on the third break.
Actually, sorry, is there any chance I could take the second?
Why?
I just need it, you know.
Sorry?
I think this means she needs to express for a baby.
Right, of course, I'm sorry. I didn't factor that in.
So you can spot breaks, yeah?
Yeah, sure, I'll just reschedule with the massage lady. My neck.
What, you twisted it?
Yeah, it was a handstand gone wrong, but I'll be sweet.
Great. Tess, you appeared with Prince on surgical, and he can catch you up with handover.
That's not any trouble?
Of course not. Sit straight.
Nearly forgot. Dr. Braithwaite is starting Mr. Kiriopa on new antibiotics, Dawn.
Pardon?
Mr. Kiriopa, room 14. He's being switched to erythromycin. It's in the notes.
Yeah, sure, on it.
Okay, Jim. That's the shoulder back in its socket. Yeah, so the worst is over.
Okay.
You should find this less pain now, but I think you've also got a rotator cuff tear. Okay, so just sit tight. We'll get a surgeon to come take a look. Let us know whether we can go with a non-surgical treatment.
All right, thank you.
I need an orthopaedic consult for Mr. DeLangen.
Thank you, and already on the way.
Fantastic. And hey, I just need to say something about yesterday. About going off on Nicole like I did.
You're a brave woman, I'll give you that.
Oh, I'm not brave, just big mouth. Anyway, I've said my sorry to Nick, but I think I owe you one too.
Or,
Making a scene in your ED is not exactly professional.
what, you wouldn't be the first.
Still.
Just don't make a habit of it.
Just trying to get my head around this place, you know? New hospital, new work culture, you know?
Every place is different, that's for sure.
Yeah, but boundaries are boundaries.
Exactly. As long as you know that, that's half the battle.
Could we maybe talk this through a bit more? Over lunch, maybe?
You really think we need to?
Yeah, just, you know, trying to get my bearings here.
Yeah, no, sure. Why not?
Play for me, please. with loaded fries.
And a pot of tea. Thank you.
So I guess the staff eat here a lot.
Where everybody knows your name. And full disclosure, Joe and I are the owners.
Oh, smart move, you rich doctor, you.
Well, the opportunity came up and we thought it would be a good investment. Believe me, it's come with its fair share of headaches.
Yeah, well, hospital can be tough. Cut for it, even.
We try to be fair. People keep coming back, so...
Oh, over here.
I thought we were having lunch.
Yeah. Have a seat.
Oh, table for three, I see.
Oh, didn't I mention?
I think we're being set up.
I think we are. Is this the point where we get over ourselves and find common ground and fix our friendship?
Pretty much. And I'll referee.
Well, I have ordered already, so...
I haven't.
No, I figured you could share my platter. It's healthy as.
Except for the loaded fries.
Oh, you just said the magic words. I'm in.
Awesome.
So how painful will this be?
Hardly at all. Right. How long have you guys been mates? And how'd you make through work?
Yeah, you guessed it.
How long ago?
It really is a grilling.
About 7 years.
It was a long friendship. Oh, I'll be mother. And what, you just hit it off straight away?
You could say that.
Nicole was my first, you know...
What?
adventure into lesbian land.
Sorry,
gosh.
wow, look what you made me do.
And that's what I said to her.
Lust and love at first sight.
So your exes?
Yeah, I mean, this was all before we got married.
To other people.
and had babies.
Yeah, but we stayed friends. Really good friends.
Yeah, we're not just friends, you're exes.
So?
Maybe that's why it hurts so much when we fall out.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, I'm so out of my depth here, so maybe I should leave you guys to it.
But you're the one that dragged us here.
Yeah, and I'm quitting while I'm ahead. Okay, peace out.
What about your platter?
On me, bon appetit.
Self-miserable.
She was over the top about that. She was kind of weird about us being exes, though.
Yeah, what's her problem?
What's our problem?
Where to start?
To your worst.
I have been thinking about what you said about Billy.
What did I say?
That I should try to find him a child psychologist. And I got all confronted and offended, but I think you're right. I think that is the best way to help him. Because I've been trying to pretend that he isn't affected by me splitting up with his dad and by me losing a baby and me losing our home. But he has. He's been suffering and I have to face it.
Like, he's a good kid and he's so loved. You know, he'll be fine in the long run.
You don't know that.
Maybe not. You know, I think I've been pretending too. I'm living in this bubble where Billy doesn't realise what makes them so different from all the other kids. You know, and kids like us, they lash out, they're cruel. You know, what's Billy going to face in the future? Bullying, teasing. We'll be the ones keeping the child psychologist in business. Maybe I was projecting and I'm sorry.
Hey, maybe our kids will just be okay.
Well, they better be. And until then, I need my friend back.
So do I.
It's been awful. I've been awful.
Yeah, you have. But so have I.
Well, wonders never cease.
Oh, wait, we owe Maeve here, actually, for giving us a push.
Well done.
So I was thinking, fresh start.
Yes.
Maybe we could invite them to move back in.
Well, Pele is a good kid, and if we model the right behaviour, no biting one another.
No harm in asking, and here's your chance now.
Chance for what?
Hey, so I know that we've had some teething issues.
Ooh.
We would love it if you and Billy would move back in. You know, a whole new era.
It was a lovely offer. I so appreciate it. Can I think about it for a while? I just don't know if I want to keep chopping and changing.
Yep, of course, cool, totally understand.
You take all the time you need. Our door, always open.
Thank you. And thank you too, Maeve. Maybe my life isn't such a sad tragedy after all.
Oh, happy to help. Still trying to get my head around staying friends with an ex. You're a better woman than me, Nicole.